Removing the intake manifold on a 2000 to 2011 model Corolla is surprisingly easy and can be done by just about any shade tree mechanic. I have a 2006 model and I will be replacing the intake manifold gasket to address an air intake leak. Before we get into it, if you like these videos, you could help me out a ton by subscribing and using my affiliate links to order parts or gear. I'll put links to everything I use in the description below. The essential tools you'll need for this repair are paper towels or a wire brush, a 10mm socket, a 12mm socket, a torque wrench, pliers, and a socket wrench with socket wrench extensions. First, pop your hood by using the hood release latch located by the driver's side door. Then remove the two nuts holding down your engine cover with a 10mm socket. You'll need to remove the air intake hose by loosening the screws attached to the airbox and to the throttle body, and remove the hose that's attached to the top of the engine. This can be placed out of the way in the engine compartment. Next, remove this hose from the side of the intake manifold. You'll need to loosen these 4 bolts to remove your throttle body. Do this using a 10mm socket. If you have an electronic throttle body, you'll need to detach this electrical harness. After that, the throttle body can slide off and be set out of the way in the engine compartment. This will give you access to the 2 other hoses that need to be removed from the intake manifold. Once those are detached, use your 12mm socket to loosen the upper 5 bolts holding the intake manifold on. Here is a look at the removed cover so you can get a better idea of where those bolts are located. You'll need to flip these wire retaining harnesses out of the way. Then remove 1 more bolt on the lower right of the manifold with your 12mm socket. Once all of those are loose, you can pull up the manifold. While you have access to this area of the engine, I highly recommend cleaning it out with some shop towels or a wire brush. You'll want to get the entire surface clean before reinstalling the manifold. Remove your old gasket. You can see here how worn down the original 17-year-old gasket is. After replacing the new gasket and cleaning out the manifold, it's time to reinstall. Replace the manifold on your engine. Using the torque wrench, tighten your manifold bolts to 14 foot-pounds. Reattach the manifold hoses. Reattach the throttle body and tighten those bolts to 14 foot-pounds. Reattach that last hose to the intake manifold. Reattach the hose connecting the air supply and the throttle body, and also the hose that attaches to the upper engine. Then reattach your engine cover, and you're done. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps you make a quick and easy repair.